Hey there, this is Edgar Wright. Nobody needs to see my face this big on the big screen, but what we do need to see is your final films. I just wanted to congratulate all of the outgoing students for the Arts Institute of Bournemouth, AUB, and hope you have a great time today at the BFI South Bank, one of my favorite cinemas in the world. A great way to see your finished films. Congratulations and enjoy.
Hi, my name's Hugo and I wrote and directed Landing Platform. Working out how we're going to shoot this thing kept changing as we adapted to the challenges that the pandemic threw at us. The production design, the miniature work, post-production and the effects, we had to think quickly on our feet. It's a testament to everyone's resilience that we managed to keep the heart of the original story intact.
My name is Charlotte and I am the lead producer of The Landing Platform. I would like to say a massive thank you to the crew, to the cast, for bringing this vision to life. I hope you enjoy it.
What were you singing?
I was copying you.
I was copying you.
No, you were copying the music.
Ah, that is what I can hear, yes? Music.
Yes. On my headphones.
Is all music on Earth planet sounding like this?
No, not everything. You know, we have all sorts of genres. Different styles.
What is the style you're listening?
Right now? Well, this is hip-hop.
Hip-hop is your favourite style?
Hip-hop. I don't know, I like everything. I own a music shop. I sell cassette tapes of everything, so it's basically in my job description.
Jacob, you're clever. Are you the most clever person on Earth planet?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Tell me more about you, Jacob.
Well, I'm 26, will be 27 in June.
Are you handsome?
No. No, not really. I'm not particularly impressive to look at. I don't eat as well as I should. My idea of a well-balanced diet is a packet of Monster Munch in each hand.
Monster Munch.
They're crisps.
Crisps is not good for you.
No, not really.
Jacob, would you like to see me?
Jacob, are you okay? Mr. Jacob. Mr. Jacob.
Hang on.
What? I mean, how can I help?
I was worried you might have been hurt by that bolt of lightning. It completely lit up my flat downstairs, too.
No, I'm okay. Really, I'm fine.
Well, if you're sure. Oh, if it's not a bother, I wanted to return this. Carmen is one of my favorites, but I'm afraid the sound quality on this isn't particularly good.
My stuff is top quality, you know. I order it from professional suppliers.
Well, to my ears, it isn't satisfactory. I'll be buying a CD instead. Maybe if you moved into those, you could, well, afford to turn your heating up for a start.
Sorry, the thing is, we have a no returns policy.
Well, it's no use to me.
Well, I'll take it then.
Keep the £3. It's not a bother.
Well, it's late, so...
Oh, I'm sorry if I woke you.
Astra?
Jacob? Who's your friend?
He's not a friend, he's Stu. He's a retired police officer, so he likes to poke his nose in. And he lives downstairs.
Jacob? Do you have a girlfriend?
What if I did?
I would not be surprised.
No, I don't have a girlfriend.
That makes me happy. Do you want to meet?
I mean, this is fine. How everything is now.
Are you afraid to meet me?
What? Of course I'm not. I'm not exactly a pro at building things. That's all.
The plans are simple, Jacob.
Contacting the alien, using my cranium, visions are fading, and I'm talking to cassette decks, boom boxes and space foxes. You can't top this, I bust this. Sci-fi flicks with space tricks, it's 666 in the mix. Psychedelic trips need a fix. Get a hit, just a thought. She lands on my spaceport, astroplane or astronaut.
Yeah, they say the sky is the limit, and we gonna hit it, cause you know how we live it, live it. They say the sky is the limit, and we gonna hit it, cause you know how we live it, live it. Yo, so I hereby stay fly, looking like headlines, moving like I'm out here to get mines. At the speed of light, I do this automatically. It's like my mind exists in a whole different galaxy. Cruising higher than you can imagine.
Could you turn your music down? I undertake playing Carmen at a reasonable volume in my flat. I want to talk to you, Mr. Jacob.
Go, Jacob. Go, Jacob. Ooh.
Mr. Jacob, stop ignoring me. Whatever it is you're building out there, it does affect my amenities, you know.
I'll talk to you about this later, Stu.
For a start, the sunlight in my garden. My cabbages need direct sunlight for at least 5 hours a day. All I ask for is 5 minutes to hear.
Jeez, Stu.
Mr. Jacob, please be reasonable.
Has anyone ever called you a wedgie?
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Because
Ever since your wife died, you've been up in my ass like one.
No, that's not. I'm calling the LPA. They'll see about pulling that thing down.
Fuck off!
I'm sorry, but you've given me no choice.
Why do you shout, Jacob? Jacob is upset.
No. I'm fine.
And Jacob shouts and attacks when he's upset.
I'll be better. Hello?
So most of my income does come from OnlyFans and making content, so videos, even like voice notes, things like that. I'd say that is sort of my main thing is content creating, and then obviously all of the admin, editing, all of the fun stuff that goes along with it. Technically, I am a porn star, like, even though I'm not making content with other people, it's still porn, So yeah, I suppose I would just say I'm a porn star, really. Content creator, it's just whatever anyone prefers. My fans, anyway, they prefer a very personal experience. They don't want camera set up, they don't want massive lights set up. They are more than happy if you just hold the phone and, take the video. And to be honest, I just prefer doing like more sort of amateur stuff anyway, because that's me. I wouldn't say my OnlyFans is like a next level amazing porn site. It's just me get naked sometimes, and I feel like that's sort of the way I view it.
I got exposed to a lot of stuff, so it really wouldn't surprise me if like my brain had sort of altered. Yeah, I don't know. There's two very different ways it could have played out. I mean, it could have played out that, okay, I'm here, I'm a sex worker because of what happened, or it could have played out that, oh, that happened to me when I was younger, I fucking hate sex workers and porn and all of that now. Do you get what I mean? I think it's like a very funny thing to have a take on, like especially in my position and sort of what I was exposed to sort of think, is this the reason I am doing what I am now? And whether if I was able to have conversations at that time, whether that would affect it. But I think I honestly, it's one of them questions. I don't know, because I'm quite an open and sexual being already. But actually, even if I think about it, am I just like that because of porn? This could lead on to a lot of different things, but I was first exposed to porn at a very, very young age. It was just one of those things through, like, I don't know, your neighbour's cousin or something, like your neighbour's older cousin or something like that, where it's just like sort of seen as a silly thing. So I think I was probably like, I don't know, probably at like 7 or 8 when I was first properly exposed to porn. And then I think it was probably obviously as I got slightly older where I realised it's quite a common thing. At such a young age, you're not expecting it to be a thing and you're not expecting to be exposed to that sort of thing. Yeah, it's quite young.
There was a stage where I would say, I was addicted to porn. Literally daily, multiple times a day. I would literally put off activities so I could sit and watch porn. And you do get desensitized to it if you are watching it so much, and obviously it then starts affecting sex life and things like. No, that would have been like from the age of like 15 to, I don't know, 17, 18. Yeah, it was young. It was young for that sort of like realization, I think it's so normal to hear it from a man that they're addicted to porn, but to hear it from a woman, it's a lot to take in. And I didn't ever really realize it was a problem until I met my current boyfriend. And like, obviously, I spoke about it quite a lot. I've always been a very open person who was like, "Are you actually all right?" And I was like, "I don't know." But it's like realizing it, and you're like, "Fuck, I watch porn a lot," and like you don't really get it until like, someone might point it out, or like or until you're actually putting off like daily activities to just sit and watch porn. If free porn was never a thing, I wouldn't have been addicted at 15, If there was a paywall between a video and like, you know, me being able to watch it, obviously I'm not going to pay it because I'm 15. And like that's like the scary truth of free porn, is like how easily accessible it is, but also the horror story of like getting addicted to it at such a young age. It's even been until like now where I've properly spoken about it and properly not processed it, because obviously I processed it ages ago. But like it's only sort of been now where I have been so open to talk about it, because obviously it's embarrassing. Like no one wants to be addicted to porn, but it happens, you know. And like especially when you're a young, impressionable like teenager, you know, like I feel like it's quite easy to just get wrapped up in all of that.
I do think as well, maybe if I wasn't so interested in porn at such a young age, I wouldn't be where I am now. So I think it's definitely just understanding and realizing that, okay, you might be doing this job because of something, I don't know, you absorbed when you were a certain age or something. And I think it's just like it's not your fault, you know. Like, yeah, it might have led you to the job you're doing now, but it's not your fault.
That's what's different now, is that I find that I'm watching like a lot more simpler stuff because, you know, I've got to pay for it. I pay for all of my porn now, and it really makes a difference between how you view porn and how you feel about women in porn as well. Yeah, I find porn is so much more than just watching a video and, you know, getting on with it. It's like a whole experience for me. So it was a lot of self-learning and learning about how porn has affected and corrupted my brain. But like also now, like being able to turn it around into giving myself the power to be able to profit off it. But personally, I feel that I've made it into a really good thing for myself, and I feel very, very empowered whilst I'm doing it.
Hi, Saoirse. My name is Dr. Bradley. I've just come to check in your head. It's a lovely room you've got here. A lot bigger than my one back there.
I've heard stories about that Mrs. O'Doherty. Vicious woman.
Do you remember? Okay. No. Okay. I'm just going to move your head to the side. How's school going anyway? Is it good?
We're not going down there. I won't have you barging into Father Ryan's with nothing but gossip.
What else do you suppose happened?
We owe this house to Father Ryan. If you go making a scene, we could well lose it.
Cannot put the house before our daughter's safety.
God, Emer.
I can't be sure what's wrong with her, but she's in a lot of pain, Donal.
Is it serious?
It could be. Look, it's worth getting it checked out. I've got the car outside.
Dublin.
Yeah.
Now, what can I help you with, Emer?
Sure you must already know, Father. Saoirse collapsed when she came home from school this evening. We both know who's responsible.
I never took you for a gossip, Emer. Where is Mr. Kelly? I'm surprised he didn't come down with you.
I know O'Doherty has done this before. There are plenty of stories.
I would like to hear what he has to say. So, why don't you bring him along the next time? Look. Look. These things will blow over.
How is she?
It was a fracture to her skull. They're to keep her in for a few weeks.
Is she all right?
They just want to keep an eye.
I spoke to Father Ryan.
I told you not to say anything. Did you not listen to me?
Jesus, Donal. You just said how bad it is. She's our daughter.
It's what happens in school, Emer. We turned out fine, so will she.
Tommy Nolan came home with a broken nose. And Mary Rooney with bruises all up her arms. You're right. It's what happens in school.
Morning, Mrs. Kelly. Sorry to drop in on you.
This isn't a good time.
Emer. This really won't take long. hope I'm not interrupting your morning. But I've heard Emer Kelly's been collecting letters. Well, it's all senseless gossip, Emer. I would never hurt little Saoirse.
She's in the hospital. I don't want your money. I want my child to go to school without getting hurt.
I didn't know such thing. But I tell you, a child that makes up such awful lies ought to be punished. You have no idea. These children may act all angelic at home, but it's a different story at school. Take your daughter. What good is it coming to school and not even bothering yourself to listen to the teacher? She might at least learn to pay attention.
So you did hit her? You admit it? Get out of my house!
Ridiculous. Don't you think, Mr. Kelly? Mountain out of a molehill. Nothing wrong with a bit of discipline.
To treat a child like that. You really are a disgrace. You heard my wife. On with you.
Hey guys, yeah, don't have much time. We're currently cleaning up for Stargazer. My name's Arvin J, writer-director, and this is a science fiction film, an existentialist science fiction film set against the lens of the future. I got my producer and doing producer things. Camera operator in the background, sweeping us off our feet as usual. We can't wait for you to see it. We've been a team of passionate, hard-working individuals, and we hope you enjoy the film. Thank you. Okay, cool.
Can I just, I'm just
reset,
gonna...
reset. All right, reset. Let's do that again, guys. Yeah. Chop, chop. I haven't got all day.
If you mind.
Hey, Ian. Well, first things first. I left all those years ago to find my purpose in the stars. I found Naomi. When Caleb came along. About Mom and Dad when I couldn't be there. I didn't know how I could ever come back and face you. I'm sorry.
Where did he say he wanted us to spread his...
It's a planet called Navadi. A couple of light years away in the cooler galaxy. Hey,
What's up?
I'm getting some weird readings from the engine room. Do you think you could take a look?
Yeah, sure.
Two sons. Zane said he drew this so each of you could have your own son. It's the only thing on this wall he didn't get to discover.
We were kids, Naomi. It's just pipe dreams.
Eden, I know it's been some time.
A week. Heck, even a month is some time. Not 17 years.
Mom said you needed some help.
Those are your respiratory marks, right?
Yeah.
Huh.
Wait, you don't have them? Then how do you breathe on alien planets?
I never left Earth.
You never left Earth? What are you, like 50 or something? What have you been doing all this time?
Working? What are you, like 10?
15.
I'm 15. Hey, Zane, can you run this to Naomi? Because Caleb, could you take this to Naomi, please?
Sure.
I didn't know how I could ever come back and face you. I'm sorry. But you won't believe this now. I found a man. 2 sons.
What the hell is that?
Weird reading earlier? It's on the way. Strap in!
I left all those years ago. My purpose is stars. But you won't believe this, man. 2 sons, a planet, and I'm sorry.
Eden, let me.
No!
Uncle Eden. This was Dad's message for me.
Hey, Caleb. It's just finally in your hands now. I've taught you everything that I know. Just like how your Uncle Eden taught me. Man, I really hope you two get to meet one day.
You can borrow it if you want.
Not bad for a 10-year-old. Thanks.
Make sure you take the respiratory injection before we land. 6 hours. Any luck with the urn? Zane would just stand here and look. All the lives lived out there. The memories already made. The ones that were going to be made. He always hoped you'd reach out.
Me? Zane abandoned me. I had to bury Mum and Dad alone.
We were light years away when we heard. He couldn't have come back in time for the funeral.
What about after that? He could have come back for me. But what? Now after 17 years, all I've got left is a broken projector and your tailor-made excuses.
Guys, you need to come see this.
So, where to?
Earth, I guess. Better start packing.
I mean, we could use some company on our next few research trips that we have.
Yeah, and I can't fix that ship on my own.
I got a job to get back to. Mechanics fix ships, we don't fly them.
Wasn't your brother a mechanic?
Hey, Eden. But you won't believe this, man. I found our planet. 2 suns. A planet that never goes dark. Where when one sun sets, the other rises. Look, I can't take back the last 17 years, but I can give you this. You 3 are the best parts of me. I wouldn't be half the man I am today if it wasn't for you. I love you, bro. And if you're somewhere out there listening to this, then I know you love me too.
Hi, I'm Joel. I'm the writer and director of Cocoa Butter Kisses, and I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who supported us on this journey, especially during this COVID time. And a massive thanks to our cast members and our crew. It wouldn't be what it is without you guys. And I'm so happy we were able to tell this story, especially how the world is right now. And I really hope AUB continues to allow people to tell more diverse stories. Thank you.
My father, as we all know, was a proud Jamaican man. But he always used to say this thing that stuck with me. Duppy know who for frighten. Meaning a ghost always knows who to scare and who not to scare. I guess I never understood what that meant until it was too late. I've always been told I was a violent child, mostly to myself. Scratching, mauling at my own skin till the urges stopped. God forbid anyone got in my way.
Come on, John. Hold on 1 second. When you at home, I need to sort out a few things, you know. Responsibilities. Right, okay. I have to go. Family matters, all right? Bye. You're a beast, Solomon. You just stood there.
A beast, huh? And there I thought me and Dad had nothing in common.
Oh, Solomon. You've been gone for so long. I forgot how funny you are.
Funny, and all that excess and aftershave. I guess Andre really meant well. He just never got it. He weaseled his way out. He abandoned me, and I was left alone with him.
I know. I'm coming. I'm just a little bit of a rush at the moment. Hold on 1 second. When you off home? Solomon, before you was going. Yeah, sorry, I'll be up as soon as I can. I just have to deal with the little issue first. Yeah, okay. What are you doing?
I made you dinner.
What?
I know you don't like Jamaican food, so I made you some pancake.
Are you serious? Yeah, okay. I'm up now. I've got a work trip now, so I need you to leave.
And how are we gonna sort everything if you're not here?
Is it money you need?
Just like him.
Huh? Is that supposed to be an insult? I love that to his final day.
Really? You never mentioned it.
Just cause you ain't a skinny little kid anymore, don't make you a man of this house. I'll handle it. All of it. Now I understand why Dad gave you such a hard time.
You don't understand a thing about me and Dad.
I wouldn't know, Solomon. It's not like you stuck around to talk about it.
There's nothing to talk about. Your man's dead and we're better off for it.
You know what? Fuck you.
What?
You heard me.
Fuck me?
Yeah.
Fuck you, Andre. Fuck your fancy clothes. Fuck your shape up on. Fuck your so-called perfect life.
Perfect life? Really? The perfect life that you tried to obtain from me, Solomon? You've always wanted my life, my education, my house, my money, everything to do with me, and you couldn't obtain nothing because you were lazy. You are a bum. You are a joke.
Well, at least I didn't scrounge off a dad like you.
You know what? I got a train to catch.
Hello? Hi. This is Andre Palmer's phone. Yeah, he's not going to be able to come today. He needs to look after his brother because his dad's dead. Bye. Admittedly, not the wisest decision, but it was after that night when shit got strange.
He missed you, you know. We both did.
Chatting isn't really a speciality in this house. We tend to take a more hands-on approach.
Well, it clearly didn't work on you. He believed what he was doing was right.
Fuck, you know what's right, Andre? I'm your younger brother. Yeah, I'm the one who took shit so you didn't have to.
Half. Do you believe in the Dobby, Solomon? Found this while you were cooking.
Get that away from me.
I said, get that shit away from me!
Andrew was just like that. You walk like that, talk like that, even looked at me just like that did. And I fucking hated him. I always hated that house back as a kid, all the way up until those 9 nights. It was as if something watched me through those walls. They spoke to me. They showed me things. I'm not afraid. I'm not scared anymore. I'm stronger. I'm stronger than him. Audrey? Audrey? Dad? My father, as we all know, was a proud Jamaican man. But he always used to say this thing that stuck with me. Dapping no oof frighten. Meaning a ghost always knows who to scare. And I guess who not to scare.
is here now. Even Auntie Dot. Just waiting on you. Thought you could keep this. I'll just grab you a plate of food. Okay?
Andre.
Yeah.
I guess I never understood what that meant until it was too late. I didn't think he did either. And we are not our father.